Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today, as a last video that I'm gonna be filming on 2022, I have a video for 2023, which is my last empties videos when you're seeing these from last year. So I accumulated a lot of beauty products that I finished, and I'm gonna start with makeup because these are all the makeup products that I actually finished up. And I just wanna review them for you guys. And then at the end, we'll do the total and you will see the amount of money that I finish in beauty products. I talk up on these videos about makeup, body care, hair care, so anything related to beauty, but I always wanna focus more on makeup. So if you're interested in seeing my last video from 2022 of empties, then just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna start with mascara because I have four here. The first one is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. This is good, but I wouldn't repurchase. I prefer other mascaras from the drugstore and any other mascara from the drugstore than this one. This makes my lashes look longer, but not fuller. This was my last tube of the Laura Mercier Caviar Volume. I love this mascara. This is truly a volumizing mascara. I love it even more when it has a week of being open, like most of my favorite mascaras, and I would highly recommend this one. It's so underrated. This one I also love is the Monsieur Big by Lancome. Every Lancome mascara is, in my opinion, my favorite. This is my favorite brand of mascaras. They overall do the best formula when it comes to mascaras, and they are super volumizing. This lasted me 6 months. And then this is one of my favorites, the Superhero by IT Cosmetics. It's the one that I'm wearing today. I tried to push it to do the last look with it, but these, you guys, I don't know. And the sample size didn't last too long. From time to time, when I use a sample of a mascara, it lasts about 1 or 2 months tops, but this one lasted about 2 weeks. So yeah, it was disappointing, but I love this mascara and I would repurchase. Oh, and I have one more. This is the Merit, and this is called the Perfect Black Lengthening Mascara. This is supposed to be a tubing mascara. I don't find that to be true, but after a couple weeks of being open, it didn't smudge either, which was one of my first reviews of it, that it would smudge on me. And I like it. It has been on my favorites. I love it after I use a primer, but again, it's not my favorite. I think I would repurchase from these ones, the IT Cosmetics, the Lancome, and the Laura Mercier ones. For foundations, I have two right here. One is from my makeup artistry kit and one is from my personal kit. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Cashew. I have to repurchase this one. I have a little bit left in one of the little travel samples that I carry on my makeup artistry kit, and it's one of my most used shades. This is wonderful. I'm gonna keep the pump, but I'm gonna toss the rest. I'm gonna recycle it. And then I also have an oldie. This is a Becca Perfecting, I think the name dropped off, in the shade Olive. I finished this mixing it with other foundations because this was way too dark for me, but the shade is nice. I wish I could find this exact shade in the Estee Lauder Double Wear for my makeup artistry kit, but Becca is long gone. I will always keep repurchasing my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and even if Becca was available, I wouldn't repurchase this one. It was too drying, I think. You guys, glitters. I was looking all over my collection to see which products I could declutter, the ones that I wanted to pass on. I did a full box of things to declutter, and then these products are just too dried out, and I don't want to keep messing with them since they're over 4 years old. So I have here a lot of shimmers and glow and glitters and glow. For the shimmers and glow, I have the shade La Douce, Cloud, and then Big Alley. They're wonderful. If I would repurchase them, I would purchase 1 or 2 shades, work on them, use them a ton, and then buy two other shades. But I don't want to have a bunch of them again on my personal kit or my makeup artistry kit because they get dried out before you use them up. For the glitter and glows, I have here this one, which is beautiful. It's Molten Midnight. Then these two I could have gone without. These are Sunset Cove and Z Siren. But right now I found a dupe for the glitter and glow that e.l.f. is making, that they are basically the same, and it has one of my favorite shades dupe, which is Kid and Karma. So I prefer to purchase that for a low amount of money than repurchase all of these shades to have them dried out later. And then I also have a mini in the shade Eternal. They are pretty. I love them. You guys, I even have a video of my entire collection of Stila Glitter and Glow and Shimmers and Glow. I raved about them. I truly use them, all of them, a ton. Except for these two, the ones that are duochrome. But they are super old. So I got my money's worth. I have also these Urban Decay Heavy Metals liner in the shade Starfire. This again is older. It's about 3 years old. And I used it a ton, but I didn't finish it and these went bad. The base, it doesn't pull out the glitter, just like a liquidy dark base. So it's done and gone. And I, again, would have only one of these because they're wonderful. And I still have two that work just fine. So yeah, all of these are just going to the trash. Two samples that I have here. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. I used all of the shades except for the darker one, and I gave that to my little sister. She has dark skin. And then I know that I have to buy the fair shade now because I've always gotten the medium shade and it's too dark for me. So I can only use it to basically set my contour, but I can never use it on the center of my face because I end up looking yellow and then my face ends up looking too dark for my neck. So yeah, I love this powder. Will keep repurchasing. I've gone through about 3 of them and I have now one that it's open that I've been using a ton. I would buy the shade number 1. These surprised me and I wanna write it on my wish list. This is the IT Cosmetics Nude Glow CC Cream, and this is supposed to be a lighter coverage than the other CC, and I have to agree. And the finish of this on my skin was lovely, you guys. I could use this as an everyday product. The shade that I am is Fair Ivory, so the sample worked amazingly, and these 2 shades I'm gonna pass on to my little sister because she will get some use out of them to highlight and whatnot. But I would highly recommend this product. It's just beautiful. The Ilia Balmy Tint Hydrating Lip Balm. You guys, I finished all of the samples. I have, I think, about half of one on my Franken lip gloss that I'm creating with all of the samples and all of the remainders of lip gloss and lipstick that I have. And I will repurchase and I would buy about 2 or 3 shades of this to have in my purses and everywhere. I love these. This sample packet made me fall in love with it, and if I see another sample packet I will get it because these 6 samples or 8 samples, these 8 samples lasted about 4 months and I've been using them every single day. I have here 2 Precisely My Brow Pens, one in the shade 5 and one in 4.5. When they're on sale I purchase. They allow 2 maximum of each shade, so I get 2 4s, 2 4.5 and 2 5s, and that way I can fluctuate and use them all on my brows. This is my favorite brow product. I could use powder, I could use a brow pomade. Maybe this year I will do that because I want to finish more products that I have in my collection, but this is again my favorite forever and ever. But I always buy it at the beginning of the year when they do the BIB sale, or at the end of the year when they do the BIB sale or the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I never pay full price for it. I buy 4 at a time and they last me throughout the year. For concealer, I finished one and I almost finished the second one from Milani, but I finished the Overachiever Concealer by Huda, and this was the concealer, basically the only concealer that I wore this year. I mixed it up with other concealers, but this was my main gig and I'm happy that I finished it. It was really good. It's no longer available and I want to finish about 2 concealers this year before purchasing the new Huda formula. I'm hoping that I can finish way more than that, and I'm hoping to not put a title to it but to be on a low buy when it comes to every category of makeup because I want to enjoy what I purchased last year. For brows, I also finished the Jet Setter. This lasted forever, you guys, and this is one of my favorite brow products, brow gels. But right now I'm using the Schwarzkopf Spiking Gel, and if I were to purchase a brow gel, I prefer the Givenchy Mr. Brow Groom. So I really love this, but the brush of the Mr. Brow Groom by Givenchy is my favorite. When people tell me that they don't go through black eyeliner, you guys, I have 3 Rimmel in 001 black. I use this every single day to do my makeup. This is the liner. I opened one up today because I finished one today, and I have about 2 backups left. And I always, when I travel to the US, I always buy about 5 of them. And every time I travel, I will get 5 more, even if I travel within a 3-month span. Because these are my favorites and they're also the best, I think, for the price tag. So I will keep repurchasing these. I also finished the Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Oil Slick, and these took me about 2 years to finish, you guys. I wouldn't repurchase. It's a black with a lot of silver shimmer. I prefer a matte black for sure. For eyeliners, I also have the same Rimmel one in coffee shade or in a brown shade, and I always repurchase the black, the brown, and the nude. But the amount of eyeliners that I buy that are black are way more. So this one is done, and those are 5 eyeliners that I finished. Then my favorite holy grail, if you watched my I'm wearing this makeup because it's the same day. If you watch my Best of Beauty 2022, this is my holy grail liner. Let's see if it has a little bit here left. Yeah, it has still a little bit left. I was able to build it, but this is empty. Now when I was using it, it would fail me, and this was super dark and black. This is my new holy grail eyeliner, pen eyeliner, and this is from Hindash. I love the packaging. I love everything. I have backups of other liners of this type that I need to finish, but I will repurchase this when I finish those, maybe before that. For lip products, I have quite a few. I have the Urban Decay Matte Stark Naked lipstick. This is completely flat. I'm gonna take out these excess and I'm gonna put it in my Franken Gloss because I love this shade of lipstick. Or maybe I can put it in one of my palettes for my makeup artistry kit. This is beautiful and it has basically one of my favorite shades of lipstick. I still can pull out a little bit. And this is the old Urban Decay formula, but they didn't re-release this shade in the new formula because I would have gotten that one and repurchased it. These I finished on my Partners in Cream Project Pan, and it's the NARS Lip Balm Afterglow Lip Balm in the shade Laguna. I'm also gonna put that on my Franken Lip Balm. These I finished on my makeup artistry kit. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Socket, and I need to repurchase this because this is one of those bridal Mother of the Bride shades that I use a ton. This is one that my mom gifted to me. This is the Kylie Jenner Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Exposed. This was beautiful, but at the end, when it was getting dried out, it was super uncomfortable on the lips. But the shade, if I could have that on a regular bullet lipstick, it would be one of those lipstick shades that I would love. It's basically a dupe for the Stark Naked by Urban Decay, so I have a type. These from Chanel I also finished a while ago on my Partners in Cream Project Pan. This is in the shade Secret, and I love these. They discontinued this shade. It was the Rouge Cocoa, and now they have another name for it. But I'm gonna put this in my Franken lip balm as well. And then I finished this lip gloss in the shade Buxom, in the shade Dolly, and this is by Buxom. I would repurchase this shade. It's so beautiful, and it makes your nude lipsticks look even prettier, or your bare lips have a hint of nude to them with your natural color peeking through. 2 eye primers. One is a Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer. I have a full size of the original one, not the Anti-Aging, open, and I also have a full size of the Eden one. They're gonna take me forever because the small sample sizes took forever. And then this Too Faced Glitter Glue I also finished recently, and I have a big one of this one. I would repurchase this one, and I would get Eden again by Urban Decay, but the anti-aging is pointless to me. I don't wear eye primer every single day, but I always carry sample sizes on my kit or the full size if I need to. And then last but not least, for makeup products, the Inglot Dural line. I already have 2 backups of this one that it's open, and a backup for that because it's what I use to mix in my gel liners to make them waterproof and also to just make them more malleable. So yeah, this is a must-have on my makeup artistry kit. I don't use it on myself, I use it on my clients. You guys, it's the end of the year, so that means that I've been finishing lashes on my makeup artistry kit, and I have a lot to show you. I purchased on Amazon a lot of Kiss lashes demi wispies, so one packet it's gone. Then the Kiss lashes in the shade 03, which are the lightest lashes that I carry, also one packet gone. I go through about 8 of these a year or even more, and they come with 5 lashes. These I would repurchase. This was like a mix with Ritzy, Pompadour, number 11, 09, and 01, and I went through them. They're wispy, they're beautiful, and that way I can carry different lashes on top of the ones that I always use on clients in case my clients want something different. I wish I could find a 5-pack of the Ritzy lashes. They're so beautiful. I also finished one Pixie packet, and this is beautiful. I always buy different styles from Kiss lashes, but these Kiss lashes are my favorite lashes for my clients because they're weightless for sure. Another packet of the Demi Wispies, and I already repurchased 2 of them. This is one that I threw out the cardboard, but I can find at TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and they are about $7.99 or $8.99, and it comes with 10 different lashes, and they give me variety, and I always end up finishing them up completely. So these are really nice. They come with petite wispies, glam wispies, petite wispies, foaming wispies, and then another demi wispies package. This is the style that I use the most with the 03. These makeup removing towelettes, I had them since I gave birth because I took them to the clinic when I was about to give birth, and they came with 10, and I recently finished them. So that tells you a lot. I always use cotton rounds or reusable cotton rounds and micellar water or something else to remove my makeup. But if I'm traveling or I'm on a pinch, I will use this as a first cleanse and then do the rest of my makeup removing steps. I finished a bag of cotton rounds, and then these have become my favorite. These are from Colombia, and these are the JGB pads faciales, and these come with 50, but they're so thick that I split them in 2 and use them to remove my makeup. And I can even use half at night, and then if I have any remainder product, I will put it on my counter in the bathroom, and then I will use the other side, and it's still good to go because they're so thick and so nice. I would highly recommend these if you live in Colombia and you're watching this video to get these. They're amazing. And I finished the first packet of the AOA Paw Paw Wonder Blender. This came with 6 sponges. I'm currently on my last one, but I'm gonna count this as an empty. I will buy them again. I will never buy a beauty blender again because I love them, but they're too pricey. These cost about $9 or $7, and it comes with 6 sponges. I can even give them to my clients when I have a bride so that she can retouch her makeup and whatnot. So I would highly recommend these. For my hair, I have 4 empties. These are both from the same brand, the brand Milagros, and I already got over this brand. It used to be a favorite from here, from Colombia, but I can't wait to get my Lush rehab because my hair, it feels so dried out, you guys. I can't even handle it. I don't know if it's the hormones after a year of having my baby, but it keeps getting worse and worse, and I don't want to use this anymore. And then it comes with magic drops to make my hair grow. I haven't seen a difference because I don't use them every day. But this is done and gone, and I'm about to finish another bottle of this, and that's gonna be my last one. This is also from Colombia, and it was a refill package. Hair mask. You guys, this sucks. This didn't do anything for my hair. I wouldn't repurchase. And then I had here a Lush shampoo bar. It was called New, and I would repurchase. It gave me over 80 uses or something crazy like that. I will keep the top because I always put them in their top and I travel with them. And I never take with me liquid shampoo if I can help it. And if I'm gonna last a long time, even more, I wanna see if I can buy a conditioner as well. And that way I won't have any messes on my luggage. And I truly love Lush. It makes such a difference for my hair. Thankfully, at the end of last year, I got as a gift a facial cleanser, but I was trying to go through all of my samples of cleansers, and I did do that. I have here the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. This was a 100 point perk. I'm happy that I finished it. It was good, but and it worked because I didn't have anything else. And at some point, this was a favorite. Not anymore. I still prefer my frothy face wash or my Laura Mercier cleanser. Those are foamy, beautiful. It makes your skin feel clean without being dehydrated. So I would prefer those over this one. And then I also use this one up. This is the Myriad Acne Control Clarifying Cleanser. Like I said, I was going through my samples. I still have a couple samples that I need to go through before using or keep using the one that I got as a gift. That it's not my favorite, but it will work. But this one worked while I had it. I have two samples here. The Believe, the True Aqua Bomb. I would purchase this product. It's just that I don't find a reason to not use the things that I have when it comes to skincare. I always finish what I have, and then if I have nothing else, I will buy one, as we should do with all products. But the Aqua Bomb is really nice for my skin, and underneath makeup it works nice as well. And then this one I got as a sample. This is the Dr. Dennis Groth Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. I really like these. Every time I can get them as samples, I will. I get a 3-pack here and there, and I will use them constantly, and then I will wait until I have another sample. I never purchase them because at one point I purchased them and they're super pricey. And even though I see a difference, I'm not gonna invest in that. I prefer to buy other things. This is a hand cream from Natura. It smells beautifully. It was a gift from my mom. I finished it. It takes forever for me to use creams, any type of creams, but I finally finished it. And then last but not least, I have here a few things body care related. I have here this pink shot of coconut. I have another one that's called the shot of watermelon that I'm working on. I have a lot of body mist, so I'm not going to be purchasing any more this year, and hopefully we'll finish all of them, or at least 2 or 3. That's my hope. I've been using them for the gym, and that's what I want to do with all my perfume samples as well. So this is done and gone. I wouldn't repurchase it, and it's not a scent that I can get. I usually get coconut or vanilla scents that are limited edition just to rotate the scents. This was an orange body oil from a Colombian brand. I'm gonna keep that little top because it's gonna work for me for any product that I use to travel. And I really love these. I love mixing it with creams as well when I have drier skin. So I would repurchase, and these are super affordable. I have currently an almond oil one, so I'm not gonna repurchase right now, but I would repurchase in the future. This was a gift last year for Christmas, and I liked it, but I wasn't blown away by it. This is the Princess Flower Moisturizing Body Lotion. I'm currently about to finish another one of these. This is the Caress Shea Butter and Brown Sugar. I have about 3 backups of these, and they will last me throughout the year. I will not repurchase anymore because, like I said, I'm hoping to finish all of the products from my cabinet, a lot of products from my makeup products. But this is a good one, and it's my favorite body wash. And then last but not least, I have here the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This was a small sample, and you guys, at some point I will buy the full size or the super big value size of this one because it's actually pretty good. I love the scent of this one. That's everything, you guys. I'm gonna leave right here the amount of makeup products that I finished this year, and also the amount of money that I finished on empty beauty products this year. That's it, you guys. That's it for this video. I love watching Empties because they give you an overview of products that you had to use up. So if you had to use them up, you get to know them better, so your review is better. That's why I love watching other people's trash. The only reason. So that's it, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, the notification bell. Every single one of these products, or not every single one, but the products that I love the most from these Empties, I'm gonna leave them linked below so that you guys, if you want to purchase them, you can go through the links. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I post videos at least 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I love you, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.